This is Yasser from WPHowKnow, and if you recently installed SSL Certificate on your website, then today's video is for you. In this video, I will discuss with example and using tools that why you should change your web credentials after installing SSL Certificate on your website. And I will also point out why you should use SSL Certificate on your website even if your website is not processing any sensitive data like credit cards or any other information that is sensitive to the user. And even if your website has a simple login page, you should consider using SSL Certificate. Why I am saying this, let me show you. For demonstration purposes, I will use WPHowKnow. If you see here, there is no green padlock, which means that SSL Certificate is not installed on this domain. If I click on this info icon, it is stated that connection is not secure, which means that whenever a request is made between the browser and the server, all the information will be sent in the plain text, and this is a very serious security risk, and let me tell you how. Today, performing a man-in-the-middle attack using techniques like ARP poisoning or ARP spoofing is very easy. It just needs some ready-made tools. And you really don't even need to have an operating system like Kali Linux or Backtrack, and even a Windows user can perform a man-in-the-middle attack using some tools. But what is man-in-the-middle attack and how it works? Let's see. In normal communication channel, your browser directly sends request to the server and the server responds directly back to the browser. But when man-in-the-middle attack is initiated, the attacker sits between the browser and the server, and every request, instead of going through the normal communication channel, is now routed through the attacker's machine, and attackers eavesdrop all the communication between the browser and the server, and he can even alter the requested data. Let me do a demonstration on my local machine. I will use a tool called Wireshark. It will sit between browser and the server. Once activated, it will capture all the requests between my browser and the server, and in short, it will be like performing a man-in-the-middle attack on local machine. So let's go back to WPHowKnow on which WordPress is installed. I will go to its login page by typing wp-admin. Since this domain is not using SSL Certificate, all the requests will be in plain text, even my username and password, and we will capture it using Wireshark. Now I will go to the Wireshark and I will start capturing, and then I will go back to the WPHowKnow and I will type in my username, which is admin, and password, which is admin123, and then I will click on login. The login is successful and I have logged into the dashboard. Now I will stop capturing in Wireshark because it would have captured login information that we wanted. I have applied a filter here to filter out any request that contains post or get in it. And here you can see that our website is using HTTP protocol, which is not secure. And here we will find a post request to WP login page, and here it is. And if we expand this HTML form in code, here you can see the username and the password in plain text that we have entered on the web login page because our domain is not using SSL Certificate, and this is how a hacker can easily get your web credentials. And even if you install an SSL Certificate after an hacker already has your web credentials, that cannot prevent the hacker from accessing your website. Now let me show you how SSL Certificate will prevent a hacker from getting credentials even though he will be performing man-in-the-middle attack. I will pause the video here and I will come back after installing SSL Certificate on WPHowKnow domain. Now you can see a green padlock here, which means SSL Certificate has been installed on this domain. Now again I will start the capturing in the Wireshark and I will go to the login page and I will enter in my credentials. The username is admin and the password is admin123, and I will hit the login button. Now once again I am successfully logged in into the WPHowKnow admin panel. Now I will stop the capturing in Wireshark. Now here we can see that our website is using TLS protocol, which is an enhanced version of SSL Certificate, and if we click on this and we will see our application data. If we expand this secure socket layer, here we can see that our application data is now encrypted. Even though the hacker can have this request, but he cannot decrypt it because it is encrypted with SSL certificate, and it is nearly impossible to decrypt this data. And this is how you secure your passwords from an attacker which is performing a man-in-the-middle attack. Now if you are interested in knowing how SSL algorithm encrypts the data, please let me know in the comment section, and I will show you the simplest form of how SSL algorithm works and create a shared secret key to encrypt the data that even an attacker cannot decrypt. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get our content regularly. Thanks for watching.